All right, ready?
Are we good now?
We're
good?
2, 1, go.
Hey guys, the CrossFit Open right around the corner. We're probably under 30 days, right? So we're gonna talk real quick for those of you guys that are experienced, those of our newer athletes. What is the Open? Why we feel it's important, and what actually what is? Did I say what is the Open? Like, why it's fun, right? So I'm gonna kick it over to Sean. Sean's gonna kind of talk about his little piece here, and we're going to work our way around, so Elena can finish her food.
So the CrossFit Open is a cool time where there's about 15,000 CrossFit affiliates, and where we all will be doing the same workout in the same time period. A workout will come down from CrossFit HQ, and you can do it option A, RX, or option B, scaled. It's a time where we really challenge ourselves, our athletes, to come together, build camaraderie, try to push themselves to the next level. And it's a little 5-week in-house competition that's also going on globally. It's a great time. It's also for the sport side of CrossFit. It's how some of those athletes will go on to the next level, but that's not necessarily our concern in here. Our concern in here is pushing ourselves, pushing our peers to their absolute best, having a great time. And again, you can track that fitness across time. You know, I know a lot of us have been doing this for years on end, and you can just see your progress, your trajectory as you keep getting fitter. And that's really cool to be, hey, last year I was 30,000, and then this year after the Open I was 10,000, and you moved 20,000 spots or whatever that may be. The Open's really, really fun. And Abby, why don't you tell how fun it is?
It's just a time where I feel like the energy is like so high. We all probably, well, maybe most of us watch. They drop it on Thursday night. It's a good chance to watch two elite athletes kind of go head to head, see how it's done, see how what intensity they do it at, and have a plan almost. Maybe you could start to think about your plan. We're in here. You get a judge, and again, it's really cool. I feel like we over the years, our community and our people, they'll do their workout, they'll be a judge, they'll leave and come back because they want to see the regional hope of these athletes that have been wanting to go to regionals for across these years, and getting up to top 100 in the region, and so it's it gets that competitiveness out onto the floor. You're able to really show how hard you've worked over the year. You grab a buddy, have somebody judge you, have somebody cheer and support you on through that entire workout. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Fridays are always something that we look forward to.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys touched on already, where it's the broader goal, is CrossFit's trying to find now those 20 people, those top 20 people in the Open that go to the games, and worldwide national champions, so some dude in his garage in Uzbekistan can go on to the games or whatever that is, but what we're trying to do is not only test our fitness, because we're always trying to improve that, and CrossFit, that's the goal, right? We're trying to push those times and get fitter, get stronger, right? That's a great way to test it year to year, stack stuff against not only people in here but in the world. But like Abby said, just have a really good time. Some of my best memories in here are somebody yelling at me to move faster, or watching somebody else get that first muscle up, or get 18 double unders when they had none before that day, right? So I mean, really, it's all when it all boils down to it, it's really just about having fun, keep your CrossFit, your national champions, whatever the hell that thing is, right? But it's about building a stronger community here. So you want to talk about kind of what we're going to do here?
So how it's gonna flow when the Open.
Keep going. Keep going.
With the camera. A little bit. Is it though?
No, you're good. Keep going.
Okay. So hope you guys can't see whatever's in my teeth. Once the Open starts, they release the workout on Thursday night.
You have nothing in your teeth. Keep talking. Come on.
They like these guys have been saying, they release the workout on Thursday night. We'll watch it, see what it is, see what we have to prepare for, and then how the next day is going to flow. So Friday is we won't have any classes that day. It'll be specifically open gym. So we'll have an open gym time in the morning, and then we'll have an open gym time in the afternoon going into the nighttime. And when you guys get here, that's when we'll have some heats on the board. You'll write your name under a certain heat whenever you want to go in. Well, you guys will have a warm-up written up on the board. You'll do that warm-up 20 minutes or so before you guys work out, and then we'll say, all right, the 5:30 heat, you guys are going on. You guys will take the floor. You'll have a judge. So that judge will be the person counting your reps, cheering you on, stuff like that. And then from there, at the end of the workout, sign your sheet that we have, and then it is the rest of the night, whether you then are a judge or you want to watch people, cheer people on, whatever that may be. But that's how the flow is going to be on the Friday nights. Anything else that was on that?
Just if you do sign up through the Open, which you'd love the mass participation, to submit your score. Right?
Yeah.
So that sometimes gets forgotten, that you do this great effort into submit your score on the game site with Railroad as your affiliate. And to touch on one little kind of unique thing that we're going to be doing this year, and maybe the years to come, I think it'll be really, really fun. We talked about this. Once we have everybody kind of signed up for the Open, we're going to do teams. We're going to divvy up the people, and it's going to be Coach Sean's team, Coach Abby's team, Coach Nolan's team, Coach Elena's team. And we'll get further. There'll be more details to be released on like how you earn points and things like that. But it'll just build a little bit more of kind of that camaraderie, that community we're all looking, and it may even resemble a little bit of the feels from the coaches competition we did earlier in 2000, or at the end of 2018, that everybody just loved and had a blast with. So ties us even more together. So more info to come on that for sure.